The honest truth is, we found interlocutors that can get to them, and we sit down and talk, and it took 6 months, and he got us where we got. Alhamdulillah, everybody's out.
So, but how did you convince them to release this?
Right, and it's not been easy, to be honest. I mean, it's you have to find. There's no human being in this world, no matter how bad you are, that just dropped from the sky.
Okay.
Without having somebody who he will listen to. Nobody in this world, no matter how bad you are. So you have to find out who do these people listen to? Who are their leadership? Where are they? What are their grievances? This is what can be done. This is what can never be entertained. So this is how the process was achieved throughout.
And you met several times. Please tell us, because honestly, Nigerians are agitated. How you people even summon the courage to now move into the bush to approach these people?
Right. And Nigerians need to be assured. I am one of the greatest critics of this government and the military and security. I've been on record.
Yeah.
My working with the military over the last 6 months has honestly given me a lot of, opened a window and given me a lot of respect about the challenges they are going through.
The military?
Absolutely. There's just no way.
How?
I will tell you. No way we could have done this without the military. None. There's no way you can even go close to the forest without the military. None. None. This committee, when we went into the field, we were essentially covered by the military.
Okay.
From the Chief of Army Staff, from the CDS Chief of Army Staff, the GOC in Kaduna, the past and the present, they gave us all the support. And the AOC Air Force, and there was a colonel embedded in the committee.
Wow.
From day one to the end, to the very end. There's no way I would go without this colonel scoping the place and telling us it's safe to be there. Entry or exit, recce, air and land. Safe to go is not safe to go. And this is how you go in, this is how you go out. Without the military, there's no way we could have, none. Wherever we went, even if they don't see the military is flying drone over us.
But here lies the difficult question I want to ask you. If they will give you cover, they will give you support to go and meet these people, meaning they know where they are, why is it that they don't, bomb them?
Good, good. So Hamza, I want you to think, if your relative was one of those, would you have wanted the military to go and bomb?
Kaduna governor said there must be collateral.
Let's not talk about Kaduna governor. Don't irritate me some more, Elijah Hamza. Cool? He says that collateral because it's not his relative in there. When you have a situation like this, you have one of 4 or 5 options to take. One, send in the military to do a rescue operation knowing very well that there's going to be collateral. That thing you call collateral are human lives. Human lives. If it was your relative, I want you to think, and that collateral could be 60%. 60% of those will be killed. The military will kill all the terrorists there and rescue 40%. From the outset, the president and chief of defense staff said that wasn't an option.
Okay, that wasn't an option.
Absolutely. We wanted everybody out safely. And then the military will go and continue what they do best. Period. Number 2, pay ransom. Pay ransom. I want Nigerians to think. These are the people that attacked that train, killed 8 people in cold blood, paralyzed the railroad, took 63 hostage. Which sane government, either in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, would pay the money, 100 million per head, 6.3 billion, for them to go and buy arms, to continue doing what they do? That wasn't an option. And we, the committee, as representatives of the government, were very clear from the outset, even talking to them. Money is not our brief. We're not talking about money. and government will not pay ransom. So, military operation to go and sustain 60% casualty would be stupid and was an option neither the president nor the chief of defense staff nor the rest of the military were ready to incur. Number one. Number two, paying ransom was not an option. And we emphasized that as members of the committee to them. We would say that and they would cut off communication with us for days.
After you told them
absolutely
ransom
they were
wasn't
asking,
an option.
yeah, they were asking exorbitant, silly number. There was no way we could even escalate that to our principal and say they want this money because we are not going to advise our principal on that. So paying ransom, going in the military and killing the bad guys and rescuing 40% was not an option. What is the other option? Do nothing. As many governors have been doing.
Okay. But before we get to the governors.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Do nothing. The third one is, oh, you give up. As some governors have said, we've given up. And the fourth...
You mean some of the governors have given up?
Absolutely. Arm yourself, do this. Isn't that what some governors are saying?
And was that not an option?
Never.
Because the governors lost hope in the security architecture.
Not this time around, I'll tell you, because I'm involved. The president was in the know. The chief of defense staff was in the know. The security agencies were in the know. We were literally pleading and begging with the military, please give us time, please. Patience is not in the DNA of the military. They want to go and do what they are trained. We are pleading with them, give us time, give us time, give us time.
But was it that space that gave room for Tukurumamu to now penetrate?
Right, so, and it's very important for us, Nigerians, to realize when you talk about this gentleman,
yeah,
whatever we say is sub judice. Before the court of law.
But certain things
we shouldn't be, no, Idris, sorry, Haji Hamza, we shouldn't be discussing what is before the court of law. The investigative authority and the court of law will judge him accordingly, not in a studio like this. So ask me questions I can answer, please.
Okay, I will draw a line, but I have to ask one question because it is in the open. More than 30 their families confess that they paid money to the terrorists through Tukurumamu. We interviewed many of them. So we can keep that aside. We know some ransom was paid. Now, the remaining 23, among the families, one alleged that $200,000 was also paid. How true was that?
Paid to whom?
To the bandits.
But who did it? Because we.
Yes.
We, the committee, we were in the forest for 3 days.